Ah! On what does our continuous survival depend? In normal circumstances, we will see the continued functioning of our body. But since there is no part of the body that couldn't conceivably be replaced by a synthetic substitute, perhaps this is not necessarily true. It isn't rather that we continue to exist just as long as our conscience continues. Then no one wakes up thinking he's me, with my memories, plans, and personalities that I have died. Psychological continuity theory of personal identity has an intuitive appeal. It is only because it seems to reflect our fundamental intuitions that we can make sense of stories such as Kafka's Metamorphism, in which a man wakes up in the body of a beetle. We instantly recognize that the man is the beetle because his mind inhabits it. Mental, not physical continuity marks him out as the same person. How much space is in my head that my skull is made to cover? A smile is intelligence from one ear to the other. There is a kind of thing that has no width that I keep on putting into it. My brain is only a few inches wide. My mind, however, is infinite. What is between your ears? What is a smile of intelligence? What is that you can keep putting into your head that has no width? If your brain is only a few inches wide, how can your mind be infinite? Is your mind infinite? Is your mind the same thing as your brain? Or are they different? What is a mind? Where is your mind? What does your mind do? What would happen if you didn't have one brain or two minds? If you change your mind, do you also change your brain? So, in the case of teletransportation, although we do have a psychological continuity as a complete, it is ordinary life. It also sounds beyond doubt what has been created is a copy, a clone. A clone, however, is not the same individual as the person cloned. It is the same only in the sense that two statues cast from the same mold are the same. They are identical in every detail, but they are distinct entities. Nonetheless, if you chip one, the other remains undamaged. It is not as though Stelios does not know how this teletransporter works. He just doesn't see why the fact that, strictly speaking, the machine clones him every time should matter. What matters to him is that, as far as he is concerned, he walks into the boat and wakes up on another planet. The physical mechanism is irrelevant. If that sounds dark, consider for a moment the possibility that one night, a few years ago, you were kidnapped in your sleep, processed by the teletransporter, and the resulting person returned unknowing to your bed. Had this happened, you would have no way of telling, because your conscious experience of your own life as a continuing being would be exactly the same if it had not happened. The fact of the teletransporter, in the same sense, lives your life and world exactly as it was. Perhaps then ask whether Stelios is a clone or the same person is a wrong question. Perhaps we should instead ask what matters about our past and future existence. Maybe the answer to that is psychological continuity by whatever means necessary.